Isolation Nation, welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I am wearing my Nathan's Hot Dog Championship shirt that was mailed to me by Anna Hood and the gang. Because when you have a high point in life, it's supposed to keep giving. You're supposed to remind yourself and be reminded that you're a champion. This just came in the mail. Thank you very much. Also, I know you've seen this, but I should show it to you since Bowers was here last time. My hot dog steamer. Very, very excited about this. It's going to steam about 20 hot dogs at once plus 8 buns. So whenever I'm no longer traumatized from the concept of eating hot dogs, I will open that. And special thanks to Meg Begley, who sent me this it's a Mad World. Now you can cuddle the whole thing. Love from a Mad One. Meg Begley, freak. And I got a huggable globe, which is
Nice.
but perhaps only surpassed by the real dream. Timothy sent me from this amazing Texas barbecue place brisket and mac and cheese and potato salad and other stuff I haven't even been able to crack open yet. So I get to eat. It is Fuck It Food Fridays. Do it. Please welcome the second leg of the four-legged tripod so I can eat when he talks about how the show works and stuff like that. It's Steve Hofstetter.
Hello, everybody. Hello. By the way, Ben, for a second, I thought you were using that knife as a fork, like you had jammed the knife. I thought you were going to try to eat the brisket right off of it.
I have done worse. I have done worse, my friend. Look, it's not that hard to do.
Second place in the hot dog eating contest also yielded some pretty considerable prizes. I have this. I have a cough drop. Really all I had within reach. Anyway, welcome to the show. If you want to support us, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. Throw in those Facebook stars. Do all of that stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of hot dogs, please welcome Chris Bowers.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Two things, Ben. Have you looked inside the hot dog machine of all the things I put in the drawer? That's gonna be fun. I would look before things start to smell in your office. I filled with fish. And I'm kidding. There's nothing in there. I'm joking. And secondly, how long do you think till you put a hole in that globe? Anyway, I'm excited to be here. Queen Rachel's
the whole
here.
world in his what now?
I got this yesterday and it was fully inflated before.
He's got the whole world in his pants. He's got the whole world.
Rumor has it, Steve. Rumor has it. I used to be. Everything's fine now too.
Rach, how you doing? Are you excited to be here?
You guys, look at the time. I have to go. I'm so sorry. It's been really great. Great intro. Talking about globe fucking.
Well, he's a globe fucker. I was supposed to get a gift from Bunst. Bunst sent me some alcohol through Drizzly, and it was not here yet. It's not here, so they had to replace it. So I will be drinking maybe tomorrow. It was supposed to be here for Friday, but when it gets here, we'll drink that. It'll be fun. We had a fun overnight game. Which was just tell us a Florida man story. So just make up a Florida man story. And Barrel, my favorite Barrelhead, Florida man went on a murder spree after mysterious voices in a winery told him rumors about his wife's infidelity. He heard it through the grapevine. Okay, that was the overnight game. What's today's game?
First of all, I don't know if that's a made-up story. That sounds like a real thing that happened. Today's game, it is Good Friday, from what I am told. And
I told you.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it is a Good Friday. I've been having a great day. Oh, like that Good Friday. Okay, anyway. So today's game is to make a movie more good than it already is. So take a movie and make it gooder. For instance, instead of Clueless, I have all the clues. Or Home Alone, but without being attacked. That's better. Or The Green Half a Block.
Nice.
Takes a second, but I like that one. Anyway.
For Home Alone, and you get a tax bill, but then you realize it's Joe Pesci, and you just bond over Goodfellas stories.
Exactly like that. That one might be a little long for the contest, but anyway, the point is to play the game. What you do is you submit on any of our streams. But if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as having a much better chance of being read on air, what you do is you comment with at least $5 of a tip on a super chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal. As always, we prefer Venmo or PayPal if you can. We'll read those at the end. And if you are in our video front row, what you do is you get up to 3 entries for free. Speaking of video front row, Ben, stop eating.
Powers has
I
Patreons
have
to
some
mention. I
patrons.
use it.
Yes, he's using that to his advantage. I do have a question. Do you think Good Friday started as it was ironic when they said it, like Good Friday, like it was irony, and then over time they lost that it was ironic, and they started acting like it was good that Jesus got killed that day? I think it
That's
was-
why it's Good Friday.
Yeah, it's the day he gets crucified. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I should totally start celebrating. What am I doing?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why we call it Good Friday when there was, the guy you
get
love
it.
the most is on a cross. Okay,
Well, maybe because Jewish people were like, "This is Great Friday," and they're like, "Hey, settle down." It's only
I think it was irony. They were like, "What are you doing for Good Friday?" Because it was Bad Friday. It was like Michael Jackson, Bad is Good. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't
we had
know.
some-
I don't know. I don't know either way, Bowers, but I do know that that was probably one of the first instances of Jews really doing a kick-ass job at producing.
I will say, honestly, Bowers, I think it probably only got named that way after he came back. If-
Gotcha.
Assuming by the people who believe he came back. Like
So the 3
idea,
days in between was bad, and then when he came back, like, oh, it actually turned out that was
they're
good.
like, no, that was the opening scene of the movie. Without that, we couldn't have had the resolution. So I
Yeah,
think
see,
that-
most people. I mean, the pandemic got rid of Trump. People still hate the pandemic. I don't understand. So,
well, because the pandemic also got rid of their grandmother. So there's it's a give and take.
I'd trade my ground for Trump. Anyway,
It's still also, it's just still weird naming that. Like they should have named it at the very least like temporarily Sad Friday or Confusing Friday. Just good. Good should be the return, not unless they're using kind of like Bowers is saying, like in Goodfellas. They're not Goodfellas. They're murderers.
Yeah. But Bad Fellas is a different movie.
yeah.
That's
Damn
a,
straight. Also,
That's a porn.
food update: the brisket and the mac and cheese are absolutely incredible. And I had to defrost this potato salad, and I don't think I defrosted it quite long enough, and it's a little icy. Delicious, but icy.
refreshing icy potato salad, like you want.
Hey. Potato stachio. All right, we've got some new patrons. We've got a bunch of them, actually. So thanks for joining. We have Kate Howard joined at the Isolation Nation level. Let's see. Emily and Ralph. Ralph's in the front row level, and Emily is in the front row VIP and above level. Laura Lone is at is at the pin level. So is Melissa Fiore's at the pin level. Courtney Smith joined the Isolation Nation level. So thank you so much for all the patrons for joining our Patreon.
Also, that's so awesome that 3 of those names were people who rotated in through the front row committee that's been like gifting tickets to people, and now they've become patrons, and that's absolutely awesome. So welcome to the family. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah, and quick update real fast. By Monday, everything for Indianapolis will be figured out. We'll have the link for the hotel. There's a link to the hotel, but it wasn't working quite right, so we're figuring that out with the hotel. So we got a link for the cheap rooms. We'll have the link for Ben's tickets up, and Steve's tickets are not sold out. They're having to figure out how it's a whole thing, but
It's temporarily sold out while they figure out the positioning of the tables for the COVID restrictions. So they're trying to reposition the tables, sit the right people together so that they're able to open up some more because of the restrictions. But also, it's Indiana, so by May they're not going to give a fuck anyway. So,
Yeah, I think this is our last week of masks in Indiana. So I think by mid-May, if we're all inoculated, as long as we're the vaccination nation, I don't think it matters what happens
We will
there.
be.
Like we'll just go and be
We will be.
ourselves and hang out, and it'll be fine. But anyway, it's all coming Monday, so give me a couple days.
Are my tickets for sale yet on
No.
Helium Light?
Not yet. We're working on it.
I say in the bio.
Yeah, it took you a day to get it to me. It takes them a day to put it on the thing. It's all a thing, dude. Just it'll be there. We'll get it there. It might be there right now. I haven't checked lately.
I got
also,
to
Ben, don't forget 2 hours time difference, or 3 hours actually. So you give him some more time to catch
What's
up.
the wrong direction? But that's okay.
Ben, don't tell him he didn't know.
It's still
Video front
it's
row.
still Tuesday.
Turn
It's
on
still
your camera.
Tuesday in Indianapolis, Ben. It's still Tuesday. There's a time
They're
change.
actually, if you've been to Indianapolis, you understand they are still in 2004. So give them
Not true.
Give
We're
them 17 years to catch
We're
up.
2019 pre-corona, obviously.
Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. It's great to have you here. We are joined in the video front row by a bunch of people that stand between me and finishing this food. I love y'all so much. I'm just gonna quickly go through it. We are joined by a dear friend, Cass Civil Z. We've got Abby joining us. Everybody, hello, Abby. No, but thank you for correcting me.
Nice shirt, Abby.
We have got Tam, the Texas barbecue brown, making my day, and Carmel and I's dinner last night. So delicious. It was the first time she had beef in her mouth. In a long
Wait,
time.
wait.
What?
Also, Ben, you already ate it last night and you're still using it as a bit to eat it on the show? All right, fine.
There's an enormous amount of food. I can't eat it all on air. I did that for you guys so that I wouldn't be eating a massive amount all episode, and I would just still like.
Noted.
Thank you. Yeah.
Look,
By
Ben, I don't want to throw the word
force.
hero around, but you know.
If you
No, because if you
want
say
to
hero, he's
say
gonna eat a sandwich, Steve.
Hero, I will eat it. I will eat it. The moment you said hero, I had an intense craving for an Italian Mike's Pay sub at Jersey Mike. Oh, why did you do that? We've got LJ Mutts and stuff joining us. You hear that, Carmel? We've got Jan, Skittles, Johnson, Trubel Fruber. She's joining us from a beautiful raisin-filled Florida. Outside, there'll be a tornado or a large crocodile within moments. We all know that. We've got Blue Gator Bill, Blue Corner Bill. Why did I say Blue Gator Bill? I've got the meat that's on the brain. We've got Aronka. I think I got the wrong sweater. Haneke. True.
Llama. I like it. That's good.
We've got Jack Dostal joining us. Good to see you, Jack. We've got Michael Webb joining us from our SDSC call center. He'll be fielding all complaints and requests during the episode today. We've got Patrick Yoakley joining us with his violin asunder in the background. That's not the right word. We've got Carl. We've got Carl joining us from his gaming chair. It's a cool chair, and that's dogs playing poker, I believe, in the background. Really well done. Your door's closed. I appreciate that move as well. We got Tina joining us. Hello, Tina. We have got Emily Ronalds in the house. That's a beautiful backdrop. Really, really nice. I just really love my backdrop. Let's check out Emily's. Oh, that one's cool too. My stupid joke. That's a very dumb joke. Also, right there, you can see my food. I will be eating again very soon. Right there.
I think the bit's over. I think once the bit's over, you're not allowed to eat anymore. You got to save it till after.
No. This is good. Eat it too many
Nah, it's
times.
a one-time bit, dude. You had 5 seconds to eat all that food you could, and you fucked it up. You didn't eat enough.
No,
so-
Ben, what you
See
should
I do
do,
with it at the end.
what you should do is you should sub in a new bit. Sub in.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, now you're on thin ice cream, Ben. Or Steve, don't be doing that shit.
Jackie, is there any chance when you pick up your check you could also get me a Jersey Mike sub? On the way over? We've got Peter Amzel in the house. Hello.
I think
Peter.
I think we're not pronouncing his last name right, according to the chat. How do we say it, Peter?
Amstel,
Amsel.
Peter, wait, where are you from, Peter?
Canada.
Canada. Oh, I was hoping you were Danish. Danish, Ben. Danish.
Through the day, Steve.
Don't keep this up. He'll Pop-Tart.
We've got Eater Amstel beer in the house. We've got Julia Creador, as in she's a creador of sandwiches. We've got Ralph. Leather. Maybe I should stay anonymous.
That's a good bit.
Oh,
Ocean 11 11, Gene.
God.
That was awesome.
We are joined from outer space by Brett Clark, everybody. Brett Clark. We've got Crisp LaBelle in the house. Crisp LaBabyBelle. We've got Jonathan Brillinger in the house. Brillinger. Right? That's how you say it?
Sure.
Jonathan
Sure.
Brillinger.
I just like that Ben's trying and asking.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, that's how I finally got Civil Z's name down. We've got Gus in the house, or is it Goose? We don't know. Goose sounds delicious right about now too.
Oh
All
my
right, you
God!
check
Wait,
your
has the
body,
budget
yeah.
chicken? Has the budget chicken been a goose this whole time?
Has indeed.
The budget
And
chicken's
that
a
was
pigeon,
like-
but I get what you're saying.
it also looks like Gus got high and then put up paintings.
Yeah, that's a little crooked.
A little crooked, the visual works. Anyway, Frank Notaro's with us, straight on angles. I don't understand what's happening. I
When-
barely
when-
know you, Frank.
Well, when you were out of town, Ben, you didn't realize that when Frank hit his head, it reset him the other direction, so now he is straight on. So that's what happened.
Wow.
He recorrected by getting hit on the head and getting another.
And
so
also,
that's
it
why he's straight
transported him to the final scene from Fight Club.
Yes. Redo the world's credit. I'm not against it. We got Frank Berman in the house. Frank's covering his old light spot, but we got another light spot happening now on the other side. So, like a window reflection. There you go. Yes.
There we go.
There we go. Very well done. We have got Lindsey Brown in the house. Lindsey Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Lindsey Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. I think you understand the song. I don't know what I'm talking about. Techie, Tech, McTechno is in the house. I can't find that filter anymore. It makes me very sad. I accidentally unfavorited it. We've got Kate Howard in the house coming to us from WKPQ in her closet.
We got weather on the 10s with traffic.
We've got Wendy. I woke up just for the show. Swerdlow. Thank you, Wendy.
So did Ben.
Oh, I hiked. I just did a whole hike. I've been hiking for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
all
wake
the way
up.
from the
I woke
kitchen.
up at like 11:30 to 48 text messages. I'm like, oh, Ben's been up for a minute. Holy shit. I mean, it was a group
Correct.
text. It wasn't all Ben, but there was a whole
Ben.
bunch of them I had to catch up on.
Ben, how was the hike from the kitchen?
You're breaking up, Steve. We've got Ray Benjamin in the house. We've got Ray Benjamin. Great to see you, Ray. I want to be in that room at one point in my life. It's an awesome place. We've got Max Fuson here. Fuson, I'm thinking. Like
Now is-
Fuson, Arizona.
Is Max just Ray from the past? What is happening? Like, it looks like he's a young Ray, right? Like,
We've got Ellie Mays coming to us from a bathroom filled with impenetrable towels.
It's my kitchen.
It's your kitchen. That's what I was going to say. It's coming to us from the kitchen. Doesn't make your towels any less absorbent, and we both know that. Who else is here standing in the way
shout
of
out
me
to-
rapidly getting colder food?
Shout out to the front row that does not have their cameras on. And I think it's just JoJo today.
What up, JoJo?
And we don't have a leady today, and there's no leady today, so I think that's the video front row.
That's the
man.
video
Yeah,
front
nice
row.
work. We did
We
it.
will have a lady auction today, but she had to
lady
take the
auction.
show off today. So
Yeah, we're also gonna have a roast today.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and not in the way that Ben's eating it is. By the way, Ben, when you do a meet and greet after show, what kind of meat is it?
It's whatever the locals bring to convince
Yeah,
me that they're
That-
no longer.
that's the admission to the greet is the meat, Steve.
Yeah,
You bring meat, you get to the greet. That's how it works. You bring Ben turkey in a bag, and you're gonna meet him for a minute, and he'll sign the bag once he's eaten the turkey.
all right, let's get to some generals. I've
Let's
got
get
a
to some
lot
generals.
to get through. Sarah Garcia Real started us off and said, "Hey, quarantine, can we do birthday shout outs? If so, what if I said no?"
Yes.
It's fine. I'd like to wish my buddy David Lally a happy second quarantine birthday. They will pry take out booze from our cold dead hands. That took a turn.
Well, you know, that's how it works.
Tam said, General Queen, I know it's not an overnight general, but I just wanted to say hi. I miss Tam. I haven't seen her in a while. Bun said, Ben, sorry, we saw Mike Paramore without sleeves. Take off your sleeves.
I don't understand what that means.
Well, after Mike
What
Paramore.
does Mike
You don't
Paramore
see
sleeves?
your shoulders.
All right.
That's not so bad, is it?
What does Mike Paramore sleeves have to do with my sleeves?
Well, I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah.
The gun show.
I never work out. This is literally
Alexander
just from the Lord.
What?
This is just from the Lord, is what
Just
you
from
said.
the Lord? Wow.
That's from the mac and cheese.
Lord. That should
I
be
mean, I got a muscle that you touch it and it just goes right down. Watch.
Alexander Breyer said, Ben, I saw in the paper that you went broke running for president. Here's something to get you back on your feet.
Hey, it said
I
nearly broke.
declare bankruptcy.
It said nearly broke.
You would think being written up in the New York Times would just be a positive experience. This has been an emotionally traumatic experience for me.
Ben, just a tip. Don't tell the press whether or not you're broke.
What if that's your
Especially when you're
thing,
not
Steve?
broke.
What if your whole thing is being broke, Steve? That's your kind of your whole brand. Is that all right?
Like,
You tell
I'm the
people you're
broke
That's
comic.
kind of your deal.
It's just,
I
I mean,
said that I was nearly broke when the campaign ended and the pandemic started, and I didn't have hardly any money, and that was part of why I had to think of something, a part of why nowhere got started. It's just the truth. I speak the truth, man.
no, it is, but it's also, I don't think that Carmel is a gold digger, but she's not messing with no broke.
You broke up there at the end of that lyric. I think you
She's
broke
not
up.
Believe the
fucking
radio
with no
edit
broke.
is broke.
I'm not
Not
double
fucking
broke. That's true.
with no broke. Dizzy by nature. I told some people to send me words that they think that I'm going to fuck up, and turns out I'm going to fuck them up. So keep them coming. Let's see. I'll get at least one right? So Dizzy by nature said, ancloglossia. It means you get tongue tied easily. Ancloglossia. I like that one. And then Sheep Go Quack said, you asked for it. Land Fair Plow, and then there's like 30 other letters, and it says it's a town in Wales, UK. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, there's no town in Wales that I can pronounce.
Yeah, they're all like.
Yeah, they have 18 Y's in every
You guys send me
Why?
towns in Wales that I can pronounce. That'd be great.
By the way,
You can pronounce
I don't know
Blue,
what
right?
I meant.
That's a fun little town. Blue Wales, UK. That's a fun place.
Oh, boo.
now I'm just craving whale meat, and I think you guys know that.
Thank God. Please
The
no.
best part, there's a lot of amazing parts about running for president. The best part, hands down, the pork booth at the Iowa State Fair. My God, that was a good time.
Don't lick the knife.
I would like to call Amina Saleh a bitch because they just posted Hermione in the chat. Thank you so much.
I thought we decided yesterday that's not how you pronounce it at all. That's not even close to how you pronounce it.
Amina, no, I
You
think
just said the word. You just said the word pronounce. Pronounce.
apparently I can't pronounce that either.
Sorry, I had.
I'm just
barbecue
going to
in my
enjoy when everyone shows up to the post-show meet and greet in Indiana with luncheon meat for Ben.
He's
mouth.
not
I don't know.
gonna
If
be
I don't know if the helium can take meat as payment for tickets, but we're gonna see.
But also, after a show sounds more like a dinner meat situation. But I mean, whatever. I'm not
True.
that picky.
They used to, back in the day, comedy clubs used to pay comedians in drugs. Like in the 80s, a lot of times they would say, do you want your money in green or white? And
Wait. That's not how they still do it?
that's no, those are tips, Ben. And I just think it's funny, the idea of Helium being like, well, we could give you money, or there is this coupon to Golden Corral. And Ben's like, coupon, give me the coupon.
I'm open to hearing it. Always open to a negotiation, to be honest with you.
You know.
A couple
I'm not
more.
going to ask him whether we get half price food, Ben, though. I don't want to fuck this gig up.
It's like literally that happening to me. It's like being nominated for an Oscar, and then they're like, and the winner is Ben Cleveland on the way up. I'm like, is this gonna get me discounts at Jerry's Deli? And they're like, sir, you can't already use the Oscar to get other stuff. You've been disqualified from the Oscar on the way up to the podium. Like, no.
I do think though it is a weird negotiation situation at the club when they go, oh, and here's the menu, and then you have to do the whole like, hey, is this covered kind of thing, like because they don't always tell you, and so what I'll do is I'll just be like, oh, is this included or are we on our own? And so like give them the option of like, I'm not like, hey, can you please include this, so that they can say no. But I would
Also,
never
just
ask
don't
for that at
ask-
the Comedy Cellar.
And don't ask at all when you haven't performed there yet since getting passed. It's just
Yeah,
not. the time
that's
to
also
try to
true. And
pass
I would
it.
only ask if I'm headlining. Like
what
I'm
I
not.
think's funny is one of the rules with wearing a mask was you didn't have to wear the mask if you were actively eating, which makes me wonder, Ben, did you wear a mask at all during any of this? Because I think you've been actively eating the whole time. For like a whole year, you've been actively eating. So I don't think you ever had to wear a mask. Is that real?
I was just actively eating the whole hike. I did hour 20. I was just meat. snack.
Yeah, his
Henry
power
looked
bar
pretty good.
is just a rolled up thing of salami.
The mask is just
so
full of M&Ms. He
fucking
just eats
good.
them like a chow bag on his.
Oh my God, does he have like, he takes the pocket, the pocket you put the filter in some masks, instead there's just candy.
Yeah. He puts Twizzlers in there and it sucks on them.
There could be salami slices in there very easily as well. You can wash them.
It's a very
You
good
ever?
point.
You guys ever like turn into like a Looney Tunes cartoon when you're eating salami that comes fresh out of the pack? It's got a little spicy kick to it, and you say to yourself, "I'm just gonna have one slice." You go one, and you're like, "All right, one more," and then two, and then literally you're like,
Oh, there's no better cookie, Ben, than the last cookie you're ever going to eat, which you do like 14 I can't tell how many times I'll get high and I'll be like, all right, I'm going to have one more cookie. And you go eat that one cookie, and you're like, that was so good, I got to have another one. And then you have 13 last cookies. I get what you're saying. That makes sense.
yeah, it's like you're not going to be able to meet your goals in life when you can't even meet your immediate goals that you swear to yourself about food. You've already had 9 cookies, and you're like, all right, this last one is for sure the last one.
I don't
One
know
more
if
before
the
you even
placement-
bite the last one.
I don't know if the placement of the Zoom windows is the same for everyone on every screen, but I do kind of like that Rachel and I are on one side of this conversation, and you guys are on the other side of the conversation.
Bowers, I feel you, brother.
That being said, I am wearing a necklace of a taco. So
There you go. See?
I mean,
I've been
wait, do
quarantined
you
by
have a second
myself. I haven't
plate,
seen a
Ben?
taco in a while.
Ben, do you have a second plate? Because there's an empty plate behind. Oh, that's the mug.
whole
Potato
potato
salad
salad.
that is
Those are the
fat.
frozen potato salad you didn't defrost enough.
Well, I'm trying to stir it as fast as possible to create some kind of a heat situation in here.
Trying to Superman 2 your fucking potato salad.
That's
fine.
also Ben's workout.
That's where the guns came from, is stirred up potato salad.
Believe me, Steve, my wrist is the one part of me that is not in need of a workout.
Oh my God. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I thought you were going to bring out a spray bottle and try to spray Ben.
No. Bad Ben.
Carmel has one of those things in our bedroom.
That would be hilarious if we had some sort of remote spray bottle range where you could spray him when it happened.
Wait, Bowers. Bowers, high five. Nope.
Do it
I
right.
really don't know how to aim the right
Other
side
way.
of a screen.
Other
Wrong
way.
way, Bowers. The
Steve,
other
move your
way.
hand. Move
Other
your
way.
Bowers, you got to go the other way, dude. Bowers,
he's to
other
my right.
hand.
He's to my
Third
right.
hand.
He's to my
Bowers,
right.
other hand.
On the show, he's on the other side.
I don't know what your screen is, Bowers, but I'm over here. Yeah.
Hey, Ben, you want to try it?
Also,
Other side, Rach. Other
Also,
side.
Rachel, can I just eat your necklace real quick? How the hell did that happen?
Glad he said necklace.
Got me all wet.
I think you're You feel that, Ben?
I can't tell you how good that felt. That felt so good.
I do enjoy that Carmel came in and was like, no eating tacos. No.
This wet filter, I love it.
Oh, but
All right, Rach, we got
All right.
anything to catch up on?
So much. So let's see. D-Dof said, I hope I get to see you in Austin, Steve. Technics said, believes guns are gonna get governor going good. And then Master General Technics, Welsh Towns. Okay, so Penfro is Pembroke. Your Woodagug equals mold.
You're Woodagug.
Your wig? Gugadug?
No,
You
you're
did
Woodagug.
Alpha
You did it right.
Java?
You're Woodagug. You
Sure.
Woodagug. You did it.
I think that makes
Very
sense.
drunk town. It's
Okay.
Woodagug.
Yeah, okay.
Where do you live? I live with.
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah, it's Woodagug.
We also, Master General Technics said, Anna Bow Banana Super Fana Bow Chow Si Chow Bow Banana Boo Bana.
Nice. By the way,
also, Bowers just trying to say those town name drunk just made me realize I think Uber and Lyft's business would drop 90% off if they didn't have a home button. That's a key button on the Uber and Lyft app. You had to remember an address and say it and give directions to a driver. Fuck that shit.
Did you ever hear that story? It's my favorite story. There was a guy a guy went to a bachelor party. He lived in Syracuse. He went to a bachelor party in Buffalo. Bachelor party in Buffalo. It's like 3 hours away. And he was blackout drunk. He gets in the Uber and just hits his home button, not thinking that he's in Buffalo because he's stupid. And he passes out in the Uber. The guy tries to wake him up. Finally drives him home to fucking Syracuse or whatever. Fucking $1,500. And then his wife had to drive him back to fucking Syracuse to get his car.
And is
That
what
is not
led
a
to
happy
your-
3-hour car ride after your drunk ass spent $1,500 to get back home the night before.
Is that what led to your first divorce?
No, it was Dale's ring that was the first divorce. The second divorce, that's where it came from, yeah.
by the way, Muggleton and I were performing in England, and he has a bunch of jokes where he makes fun of whales, and then I called back to it, and I made fun of whales. And the bartender afterward was like, I'm Welsh. And I was like, did anything that we say, was it wrong? And he just goes, no.
Jackie, is there any chance you can see if there's whale meat, local whale meat?
God. A few more, then let's get to Two Truths and a Lie.
Sounds good.
Matt Cross said, please refer to me as DJ Butt Galaxy when you announce my tip. Don't do that.
DJ Butt Galaxy is no longer welcome at the Roxy, and you know what you did.
And then he got serious and goes, thank you so much, Steve. Your comedy content has been a real highlight of my past year. Also, you inspired me to challenge the own hecklers in my life. Okay, that was from DJ Butt Galaxy.
Well, thank you. And just a little bit of advice for you when you're dealing with hecklers in your life. Maybe don't name yourself DJ Butt Galaxy, and there'll be fewer of them.
By the way, I think DJ Butt Galaxy is fucking badass. I think you just go strong into a room, introduce yourself as DJ Butt Galaxy, and fuck, you're gonna know who your friends are right away. You know,
That's
no one's gonna
actually
lie
a
to
good
you.
point. The Bowers is wearing the fabric equivalent of being named
Yeah,
DJ
that's what
Butt
this jacket
Galaxy.
is. It's naming yourself DJ Butt Galaxy, and you know who your friends are gonna be. It's
Yeah.
easy.
By the way, at some point we'd like to introduce you to Doodoo Bean.
I want to meet Doodoo Bean so badly.
Every time I
Taylor
realized
said-
Doodoo Bean sounds like something you could possibly eat. So I'm
No,
interested.
it doesn't.
Nope.
It doesn't.
Nope.
Pam Brown said, Ben, I'll work on the logistics of hauling some BBQ to Indy for you.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Thank you
Dana.
very much. all I can deal with right now. I'm resisting the urge very much to just lick the potato salad residue.
Please don't.
I heated it to room temp and it was great the whole rest of the way. And there's still a good solid couple licks.
You
in
can
there,
do that
know?
later. We lost Steve. Steve doesn't want to see it.
I'm gonna do it right now.
That's where Steve draws the line.
Oh, why did it turn back on? How did you turn back on? You did that. You can do that.
I knew where the bit was going, so I turned it off as he was about to turn it off, so he turned it on.
Hilarious.
And Ben, I'm gonna tell you, if you get better at licking stuff, maybe all your other problems will go away.
Who did it again?
Right now, I think actually my timing is off and he was doing it on purpose.
All right, let's do
Did you
just
say
a couple
porpoise?
more.
I'd eat the fuck out of a porpoise.
We'll just do a
It
couple
depends on
more.
how I can last. I can't promise forever, Taylor.
Rachel?
We'll save some of these other generals for later because there's a lot. Dana said, Rachel, no, I'm going to save that one for in a minute. Cass said, Rachel, human kanu kapa pau. That's a real word.
Huma huma nuku nuku apua au. It's a Hawaiian fish. Ben, you still want to go at me at trivia?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, who knows more? Divvy divvy ovo.
So I was trying to make a joke where we switched the. I was going to say I would fork a porpoise, and I was going to switch the F and the P. But then when you say I would pork a fourpuss, it actually makes sense. It's making me laugh a whole bunch. I'd pork a fourpuss, of course you would.
Well, we lost Bowers for the next 10 minutes. So, Rachel, what else do we got?
All right, let me do two more and then we'll get to there. Technic said, did Ben get approval from Nathan's for his gun show? And then this one I like to end with. We still have some more. We'll catch up later. Dana said, Rachel, I think you can manage this word or this. Bite me, Ben.
Yeah, that's a bete.
It's bete may. That's a bete may. It's a French dish. When are we playing two foods in a fry? When are we doing that?
Frankie Berman, get up here.
Frankie Berman,
Yay.
champion
Frankie
of
Berman gets to play because he
Quiplash.
beat the fuck out of us in Quiplash.
Yeah.
And it's Quiplash.
All right, two truths and a lie with Frank Berman. Here we go.
Here we go. So
Very excited.
Yep. First one. I did a movie presentation at my theater for the movie Night Shift.
Okay.
2, I went on a virtual date with Nikki Glazer on Instagram. And 3, I own a very iconic movie prop from a comic book movie.
That sounds.
Okay, you clearly own a movie prop. There's no question you would have. I mean, you clearly own a movie prop. You're
And I
the
do
guy who
know-
would own a movie prop just for sure. And that's a guy who owns movie props. So I'm not ripping on you. I'm just saying you're the kind of guy who would own a movie prop for sure.
And I do know Nikki Glazer did some online dating, I think, on her Instagram. She had people come on her Instagram live. So I think that's true. I think
Well,
that could be
say
true.
that sentence differently, Rachel, but I think
Ah.
I don't think Frank came on her Instagram live. That'd be weird. People come on her Instagram
Look, we don't
live.
know how well the date went.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying you wouldn't do it live. Frank doesn't look like the kind of guy who would come on Instagram live. I think after you like wrapped it, maybe.
Oh my God.
I
don't
meant
need
not
to
his
make the
dick. The
joke
fucking live
specific.
thing was wrapping. I'm sorry. I went off the weeds.
You asked for this, Frankie.
You're
I
saying
think
he would
I
hold out
did.
for the main grid? He would hold out for a main grid post? He wouldn't do it on the
Yes.
live? He would...
Yes.
Got
yes,
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Night Shift seems too. I think all these are true. It seems very specific to pull Night Shift out of your ass.
I think
So-
that one's a lie.
I think that's the lie because it seems
So
like
do
a very
I.
obscure movie to pull out of your ass. I'm going Night Shift as a lie.
Just because I don't want all of us to agree, I'm going to go with the iconic movie prop. I think he owns one from a movie he thinks is iconic that we disagree.
Shit.
He's like, look, from Weekend at Bernie's too.
I did. When I was married the second time, I owned the straw holder from the diner in Dawson's Creek, but she got that in the divorce. So.
Oh my god. All right, Frankie Berman, what is it?
Ben, what was your?
At the end of your marriage, you were literally grasping at straws. That's so sad.
Oh my god.
I let her have the straws, but yeah, she was grasping at straws.
Well, his
Anyway,
marriage did suck, so it makes sense.
Actually, that marriage was pretty good. The first one sucked. The second marriage was fine.
Sorry, I get them confused, Powers.
I know, I get it.
All right, so the three
Either
of you,
bad,
all,
Angela good. Think about
the
that.
three of you all thought Night Shift was the one.
Ben, is that your vote?
Yes, it is.
All right, Frankie.
Okay, survey says Nikki Glazer.
Oh.
I was this close though, getting a date because one time she did do it a couple times though, but I was busy at work. I was like exhausted. I said, next time you do it, I'll consider it. Then she liked it on Instagram, my message. So I was kind of like, wow.
Ah.
By the
Oh,
way,
yeah,
Frank,
yes.
that's not close to a date.
I have sent her a thing about that every day for 2 years. She's never liked one of them. So I think good job, Frank. I think that's a solid.
I actually sent her one that said I am not going to try to put in for this date, and she liked that. So there's.
Weirdest part about it though is that her boyfriend now is someone she met on an Instagram live date. He's a guy with a shiny poster named Hank Herman. So
You were so close, man. God damn. That was so close. So what's this movie prop you
Yeah,
own?
what's
Let's
the
see if
movie
Steve
prop?
makes fun of it.
So, okay, so I gotta get on the glove.
By the way, if
Oh,
this
he's got
is
gloves. He's putting
Yes.
gloves on. That's how you know he's real. This is
if
awesome.
this is from
If this
Gone
is the
with the Wind,
Declaration of
I will
Independence for
apologize.
Independence Day, I'm gonna lose my mind. What'd you say?
No,
It's from a horror movie, I bet.
it's the
No,
white
it's-
glove from Finding Neverland. What?
no,
I'm so
it's
sorry.
from a comic book movie.
Comic book.
That's
movie.
it. And it was shown on screen. See, I'm just being careful with it.
Okay.
Please tell me it's that long gun from Batman.
No.
No.
Where did
Oh,
it go?
no.
Where'd your video go?
There we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
That's
Rick,
Superman
guys,
from
guys,
Superman.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Wow.
What?
The
The
booth?
one that was ripped on screen. I got it from a reputable auction house.
Nice. That's very
Guy who
cool.
donated was the prop master, and he had another one that wasn't torn, and this was the one that was used on screen.
So that was from Superman
That
1,
is
right?
cool.
Yeah.
3.
3. Oh, from Superman 3. That's not an iconic movie. That's the one.
It's an iconic
Yes,
prop.
it is.
I was
That
actually,
is
by the
so
way, I
cool.
was going to say the reason I said it's Superman 1 was because I was hoping you were going to say yes. So I could be like, oh well, because if it was from 3, that'd be ridiculous.
Superman 3 was a good movie. And that
And
one
Superman
with
3
Richard
was
Pryor?
Superman 4 was the one that was like, what the
bad
fuck
one.
are you doing?
Yes.
Man,
that was a
that is so
terrible
cool.
movie.
There is no better Superman than Christopher Reeve. He just is
No.
the
Agree.
coolest looking
I
dude.
agree.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Best
funny.
Superman ever.
Never seen garbage eat garbage before. Oh, it's such a
When he beats all the people up, though, I think it is Superman 4, though, when he beats after he loses all of his powers and he's like gets his ass kicked in that diner, and then a week later he's got his power back and he beats everybody up, and then the proprietor of the diner looks at him and he goes, and Christopher Reeve just goes,
Working out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Doodoo Bean wants to know why isn't it in a frame?
Oh, I'm going to frame it. I just got it in last week.
Okay.
that is pretty damn
No.
awesome.
Did the glo-
I
did the-
own a.
Did the gloves come with it, Frank, or did you have to buy special handling gloves by themselves?
No, I actually bought these by myself, by itself. I mean, I went to like CVS and got cotton gloves.
No, those were the gloves for the Instagram date.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Frank. That was too far. I'm sorry.
it's all right.
I have a similar level iconic movie prop. I have a Ziploc bag filled with mustache hairs from Psycho Yoga Instructor. It's pretty exciting.
You have to wear gloves for that?
You got a what?
Do you have to wear gloves for that too?
You don't have to, but it's strongly encouraged.
Yeah, not to protect the prop, but for him. Yes.
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 He's
By the
afraid
way,
of catching redhead.
My mom's good friend who works in the film business is trying to get rid of some these two chairs from the movie Bye Bye Love. I don't know what the movie even is, but they're two chairs. I could maybe get them. We could I don't know, auction them or something.
I think that was
Yeah.
from '95. Wasn't that with I think Paul Reiser and Randy Quaid?
Bye
Is
bye.
that
love.
what
I
that was?
think. I
Here's what they
think.
look like. I don't know if they're. What does they look like right there?
Hmm,
Nice chairs.
yeah.
Those
Very
are
nice.
those are gonna go for a fortune from the cult
I,
following.
I have almost the exact same chairs right there, Ben. I already have them. I don't need to, I don't need to
Holy
buy
shit,
fancy
you
movie
really
chairs
do, dude.
when I have the exact same chairs in my living room right now.
crazy.
That's crazy.
So Ben, would those be a bye bye love seat?
It would be indeed. It would be indeed. Bowers got those chairs in the divorce, and she said, "Bye, bye, love."
I told you guys we had a draft for our stuff when I got divorced the second time, right? Like a fantasy football serpentine type draft, where like the first pick she took the big TV for the living room, and then I got 2 picks, so I got the two smaller TVs, and then she picked the entertainment center, and then the 11th round I got the pool table from the 61st Street house that she forgot about. That was the biggest move of my life. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
weird thing. In the 12th round, the kids went all the way in the 12th round.
I have kids, that's why we broke up. She wanted kids, I didn't. So that was what ended the marriage, and then we just invited all our cool stuff. Anyway, Rach, thank you,
Thank
Frank.
you, Frankie
What-
Berman.
What was the,
Frank,
night,
thank
what
you.
was the night
Frank.
shift gig? What was the night shift thing? You just
Oh
had a
yeah,
promo?
so I did present at my local theater. I do secret cinema. So people go to the theater, they get clues about the movie though, but they don't know what they're going to be playing until we actually start the film. So I did a presentation on Night Shift. It was a funny movie. It was a good turnout. I still do that once in a while. Last night I presented Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. It was like one of the highest turnouts the theater had since they reopened in February.
Nice. Yeah, comedy's a lot like that, where we don't tell you there's comedy, and all of a sudden there's just a comedy show in a nice restaurant you were having dinner at, and we want you to shut the fuck up and listen.
Or a dog park. You never know.
Or a dog park. Thanks, Frankie. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks,
No
Frank.
problem.
All
Thanks,
right, so
thanks.
we had JoJo say, please can we implement Chris LaBelle idea, shitty doodle time? So maybe next time when Leedy isn't here, we'll assign someone, like one of the fans, to draw today's episode. So, yeah.
I mean, if someone wants to do that today, whose idea was that? Chris LaBelle?
No, JoJo, I think, said LaBelle. So LaBelle, you're drawing? Is that yes? Draw for the rest of the show. I mean, you've got 15 minutes. Let's do this. LaBelle said, Rachel Word, Libbert Gibbet, a frivolous, flighting, or excessively talkative person.
Liberty Gibbet.
Flibbity gibbet. What I say? I said gibbet, like a giblet.
Oh, it's a
Come at me
giblet.
with
It's
your
pronounced,
trivia,
it's pronounced
Ben.
giblet, not pronounced giblet. I said gib like giblet. No, it's giblet to begin with. It's a gimlet or a giblet. It's not.
They actually use that in Sound of Music and How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria. That's how I know that word, because I grew up with sisters. I grew up with sisters and no cable, so.
Last general is Karolina Szymanska. Here's some towns in Poland. Dyzernazia, Ezjerski, Szymkowcerna. Please don't hate me, Rachel. I'm just a little Slav.
It's pronounced Warsaw.
Oh,
Warsaw.
I thought the
Did
W
you
was
just say
silent.
coleslaw?
Yeah, Coleslaw, Poland is one of my favorite places to go, dude.
Coleslaw and some Poland Spring. Let's do that shit.
All right, let's do a leaded auction.
All right, what we
Hey,
got?
before we do the auction, I still have to roast Abby.
We don't
Oh,
want-
yeah.
we can do that after.
Yeah, because Tam is tear hopping, so she's not only tear hop, but then she's gifted her roast to Abby, who's put her cat behind her. So
First, she sent me a literal roast, then gifted a roast. That's incredible. I've also pre-drawn Chris LaBelle's drawing. No doubt it's going to be this.
Oh, see, I have a
All
leading
right,
doodle.
let's
This is Ben eating food and showing his muscles. I don't know if you could see that there's food.
My muscles look like the Batman symbol. That's pretty cool.
No, the muscle's this little thing on your arm. It's that little guy on your arm that I just circled.
Look
That's your
pretty.
muscle.
That looked pretty big to me.
All right, let's get Steve and Abby on spotlight and roast her away.
All right. This is unfair that you wore my shirt for the roast to try to make me go easier on you. Smart
deliberate.
moves. Speaking of going going easy. I don't want to say that Abby takes her work home with her, but where do you think she got that cat?
Don't you have to take the ass cat to get into med school?
I can't follow that. Oh, Mamay, she still has her watch on.
That was a white cat.
I do enjoy that, like, Abby came on the show, we didn't know much about her, and the first thing she was like, I pull things out of people's asses, and we're like, we're never gonna let that go. We are never gonna let that go. She's
What
like,
she
yeah,
thinks
me
it-
neither. That's how I got it. We literally don't know anything else about her. That's all we talk about. It's great.
Poor,
I think when she only pulled
Before
one thing
Abby
out of one
Doctor,
ass.
she's a doctor during COVID, and we're like, what'd you get out of someone's butt? Tell us more about the butt.
before she pulled it out, the film strip was complete.
The way he's wearing the gloves for real.
Abby, do you want to borrow Frank's gloves? That might help. Although I don't recommend those because they're white.
Yeah,
Bad idea. Sorry, I just pulled that one out of my ass.
Can't wear white gloves after a Labor Day party, Steve. There's gonna be spit up people's asses, man.
Absolutely not. After Labor Day, no white gloves and asses. That's the rule.
I feel like her shirt should say "Thank you for incolorecting me."
I kind of like the tag team of this. This is fun. But part of the tier is that after the roast, I have to apologize.
You're on your own for that shit, buddy.
I would like to apologize for all the horrible things that I said. I would like to. We should put them behind us. We should put them in the rear. And all right, I'll stop that. Okay. No, I would like to sincerely apologize. Abby, you are wonderful. It is awesome. You are a doctor during COVID, which is not just a heroic position in COVID, but one of the heroic positions that we people actually get paid to do well. So that's good, because there are a lot of positions that we're like, hey, you're a hero, but no. So it's,
I am typing your
Yeah.
post-show notes on how to be sincere right now.
I'm getting there. I'm still joking. It's still an entertainment show. By the way, no, you're not. You're Googling whale meat. Shut up. So, Abby, you are wonderful and lovely and a great supporter of the show. Your cat is absolutely adorable. I'm sure the cheetah that you killed to make that couch was also adorable. Or leopard. What is it? I don't know what animals are. Anyway. Thank you for being a supporter of the show. Thank you for being a supporter of mine with that shirt. That's absolutely awesome. And we'll see you a live show soon.
We love you, Abby.
Love you, Abby.
Thank you.
Abby, if you come to Indy, are you gonna do a demonstration on Wednesday during the day? Do a rectal
Well,
removal
I would
demonstration
need
or something
a
where we'll have.
patient. So who's volunteering to be the patient for that?
Your
Bauer.
cat just left.
I'll jam something on my butt if you pulled it out. Yeah, we can do that. We can... My buddy Touchlog once we put a tampon with whiskey up his butt, but then he pooped immediately. And didn't get into
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Wait, hold
How
on,
good
hold
does
on,
that
hold
look,
on.
by the way?
Bowers,
How fucking
Bowers,
tasty does
That-
look?
I found it. It was remote control.
And thank you, Tam, for the donated roasting.
By the way, so Tam messaged me and she was like, hey, is it okay if I tier hop and donate my roast? And I was like, yeah, sure. Who am I roasting? She goes, well, Abby's going to be first, but like 5 people already signed up. I was like, oh, fuck.
Nice. Fun. Speaking of signing up, we've got a new Patreon during the broadcast. JP Sleepy Bear is now at the front row VIP level. So thank you, JP Sleepy Bear, for jumping in the Patreon. I appreciate
We got fun fan names. What's
Yeah, we do, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
AP Sleepy Bear is a great name, and thank you for joining. By the way, whenever I write notes that I send to Steve afterwards, I hand write them with the finest of all writing implements, my Air Canada pen.
That is why the notes never get to me.
And
In all fairness, it's a very shitty pen. It barely sticks out at all. Like, what kind of situation is this?
Every time I realize you're left-handed, it makes more sense to me, Ben.
It's Lady Auction time. It's Lady Auction time. When she's not here, we still auction our drawings because they're really funny. And this one's about fucking whales. What is it?
It's a porcus. A porcpus.
It's a
Love it.
porctopus.
Porctopus.
CDSM.
So do you want to see its blowhole? If you want to, you can put in your bid in the Zoom live chat or on YouTube, on Steve's YouTube page, add $5 for shipping. And starting us off.
Good point, Jack. That should be called Pornhub. That's a strong point.
By the way, prediction. I don't think as many people are going to bid on this because it's a more niche audience, but I think that they are going to really want it.
Well, speaking of really wanting it, Ron Gould's at 100, and then Alexander Breyer's at 136 because he didn't see that, but $10 increments. So
Well, no, at least $10 ahead. You can make
you can add as many
make
as
it a
you
weird
want.
number. You
Oh,
just
that's
got to beat
fair.
the last one by at least $10. And by the way, I wasn't wrong.
E. Cummings, everybody.
Yeah.
This is E. Cummings. Yes. That's
E. Cummings.
Yeah, this was from
That's
Tyler
also a
Gooch's
great
joke
joke.
about the Venn diagram between whale porn stars and poets, or dolphin porn stars and poets, and it's E. Cummings. So, how is the context? So, this is the dolphin's E. face.
So we're 136 right now. 136. I want to go 146. I want to go more than that.
We got 146 or higher. What do we got?
Technics is in
Look
right
at
now.
the great, look at the great eyebrow work on this dolphin. I mean, it's a gorgeous dolphin. It's gorgeous eyebrows, great smile.
What were you saying, Bowers?
I don't think those are real eyebrows. I think those are drawn in. Who's in the lead right now? Is it
Well,
Technics?
Alexander Breyer is
Oh, Breyer.
in the lead at 136.
136.
And for some reason he's wearing Calvin Klein's.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not going to have him naked. That'd be fucking inappropriate.
Yeah.
Purpose? I can't do it.
20,000 Leagues Under the CK1 right there. I quit comedy.
Yeah, this is unfortunately the dolphin is on Pornhub because they didn't qualify for OnlyLands.
Oh.
Thank you, Steve, for saving
It
me.
did deserve a $146 bid. You're correct. You are correct.
Oh my God.
Only Fins. How did I not get Only Fins?
Oh.
Oh God. The Dolphins have podcasts. Anyway.
By the way, the advice I normally I give to comics often is don't settle for the first punchline. The second one is always better. That's a fucking example of it. I should have waited.
Get away.
And also, right after Bowers said, "Do dolphins have podcasts?" my brain thought to myself, "Wait, no, but they do have podcasts." Oh, that's what Bowers said.
Oh, goodness.
All right, so 136 going once.
Going once. Going twice. 10 seconds for YouTube to catch up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Alexander Breyer.
Willie is officially freed.
Well, he's not free. He's $136, but you know.
Yeah.
He's kind of an indentured servant now, to be honest with you. But it's cool. It's you, the proud owner of an indentured servant, dolphin.
Look, everyone's life needs a porpoise.
That's right.
Weeks when you fuck it. Okay, Rach.
Oh.
All right, let's
Is
catch
it
up
time for
on
the game?
Not yet. Let's catch up on some of these. Alexander Breyer had said before, Rachel, these are towns just in Minnesota. Chacoy, Eli, Matomedi, Shakopee, Isanti.
What?
You got all though. You got all of them right.
No,
I'm not
I
gonna
did.
correct
Did you say Isant?
Isanti.
Choco pea is when you pee chocolate fudge. Everybody knows that.
it. Is that Chicopee?
All right.
Chocopee.
No, that wasn't a joke. That was how. Okay, you know what?
Might
Go
be
ahead.
Chicopee, Minnesota. Yeah.
Oh no, I know what chickpeas are. Chickpeas.
No, not chickpeas.
I know what chickpeas are, you idiot.
I know everything about chickpeas. They make falafel.
Yeah, isn't that where they make hummus?
Yeah, that's the
I
town
haven't-
hummus was invented. Chickopee.
I haven't gotten
Minnesota.
I haven't gotten a hummus in a long time.
Oh, take it easy.
I'm gonna do the game, and then I'm gonna save some of these other cities for my closer.
All right.
We don't. So the game today is make a movie gooder. If you're in our front row, you get up to 3 entries. Please raise your virtual hand. Here are 2 unpaids that I really liked. Amina Saleh had Life of Apple Pie.
Nice.
And then Grimbeard, which also fits the Leedy auction, Ocean's 11 Inches. All right, Frankie Berman, you're up first.
Okay, so I have 3 and I have to take off. So my first one is planes, trains, and automobiles that arrive and depart on time.
Nice.
It's a Wonderful Sex Life. And then white men can jump.
Both those last 2 were fantasies.
The tagline is just not very high.
Yeah.
Just do your game and then also show your drawing.
Oh, I have Rowboat Cop.
Oh my god. Making the Detroit harbor safer.
I have directed by and starring Ben Glebe, Hot Tub Machine, and Fear and Loathing in Gus Vegas.
Oh, Gus, did you have a
think
leading drawing? Did you have a leading drawing, Gus?
Oh yeah.
I think I know now.
Bowers, and he's yelling, Giblet or whatever.
$146. Do we hear $146?
Abby,
I think
you're
I know
up.
now why Gus always wears Los Angeles gear. It's because he gets really high and he's afraid he might wander too far.
I have Pan's easily followed path, my own private Washington, and a few gooder men.
Nice.
Nice. Kate.
Oh, there you go.
And now we go to Kate with the weather.
Okay, so I have these. I have Lyft driver instead of taxi driver. Mrs. Trustwater instead of Mrs. Doubtfire. And last exit to Brooklyn became no exit to Brooklyn, which is much better.
We'll check back in with Kate on the 9s.
You're giving 4 stars to me? You're giving 4 stars to me?
Hey, so I had Don't Die Hard, Survive Easily. Ferris Bueller's Year Off. And Slumdog Billionaire.
Nice. Ferris Bueller's Year Off is actually after he gets arrested and can't go back to school for a while.
That was just the pandemic.
Yeah.
Sam.
Just real quick, Jason Balish had some
Oh, very cool.
extras.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, by the way, shout out to Jason. He sent me a couple as well, and they are on prominent display in my place. I love them.
They're amazing.
Mine too, but I'll show them when he's on the show.
I
So
did not get any.
You got.
That is Ben's refrain all
It was-
pandemic.
My birthday.
Ben, you already ate them. You already ate
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Wait. Oh shit. They were
Yeah, Ben,
good.
no-
they made for very good eggs.
Yeah, no one wants you to be egg adjacent apparently this whole time. Carmela's eggs. That's an egg. No? Okay, whatever. They're not all good. Go, Tam. I admit it was a bad joke. You don't have to sigh at me. Jesus.
I hadn't gotten to do it in a while.
I know.
Geely, they just didn't make it. Gooder, the not so bad and the somewhat attractive. And just for LaBelle, fanny face.
What is it?
Fanny face.
Patrick.
All right. Let's see. We have Lemony Snickerdoodles, a series of fortune cookie events. And instead of rain of fire, rain of ice cream. Instead of stolen her heart.
Billy Blue Corner.
Well, it's all the lard. And,
I think we should keep Leedy. I don't know what's going on.
yeah.
I will say I do kind of like this also. It's kind of ridiculous.
Much like Tammy's The Good, the Bad, and the Great Personality. Girl Interrupted is now girl allowed to finish reading the frigging generals. And especially for LaBelle, the fandom is now the fan dominatrix.
Wendy.
I paid for 2 extras.
Okay.
So, Great Friday. Troop Beverly Hills Girl Scout cookies.
Nice.
Around the World in 80 Minutes via SDSC. A Few Good Women. And Justice League by anyone except Zack Snyder.
Aronka.
Okay. I've got, instead of snow cake, I've got chocolate cake because nothing's good as chocolate cake.
Oh.
Instead of the Hunger Games, I have the all-you-can-eat buffet. And fitting that, I don't know if you instead of Superman, I got Hyperman.
LaBelle.
All right, so I just have 2. I have Clockwork Origin Stories and Jurassic Park.
Nice.
Frankie Angles.
All right, I got 3. Instead of Friday the 13th, you got Friday the Payday. And this would be a much shorter film. How's about Keeping Track of Nemo?
Like, oh, right there.
And then 12 years of free, wealthy landowner with all the anticipated rights, privileges, and honors thereof.
Ray.
Well, instead of Kong Skull Island, I think Kong Paradise Island. Then Pacific Rim Job.
That's how he didn't apologize before these.
God damn it.
And Guardians of the Galaxy Groot's Cut.
Jack.
All right, Leedy, make sure you come back. theme with these. So from Russia with vodka. Good for me, maybe not for everybody else, but for 4 eyes only.
Nice.
And this last one doesn't need to be changed given the nature of the weekend, but die another day.
Emily.
I have You Beat Rush Hour.
Nice.
Nice.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith have a spa day. Hot Fuzz v. Peaches.
Nice.
Michael.
All right. I have, instead of gone in 60 seconds, I have cuddling after 60 seconds.
I think that's better.
Instead of the 40-year-old virgin, I have No Longer a Virgin. Finally, starring Ben Glebe as Ben Glebe.
I would have done a spit take, but there's a computer there.
Instead of the Passion of the Christ, I have the Passion of the Donald. He's not a savior, he's just Trump.
Nice.
First timer.
Hey. So I've got, see, The Shawshank Inception. Raising Cane's, Arizona. And Dr. Phil, or How I Learned to Stop Bullying and Love My Mom.
Nice job. Those are
Carl.
Okay, so I've got the Boy with the Striped Llamas. Ferris Bueller's Spring Break.
Nice.
And The Passion of the Spiced Rum.
Peter Omsel.
Okay. I have 3. Independence Day Picnic. Armageddon Some Other Day. And the American president is finally competent again.
Ellie Mae.
Instead of Unforgiven, I've got Forgiven and Forgotten. Get Shorty, tell him his dinner's ready. Edward's Totally Normal Hands.
Edward Hands.
One is the same sort of thing Jack did, but I don't know if you can see that.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
We can't see you, Ralph.
I have How to Lose a Shirt in 10 Front Row Appearances. Magic Stike.
Oh no.
And The Fast and Want to See My Furry Ass?
Better? The answer is no, Ralph, but we appreciate the game entry.
Hey, I don't want to see that movie, and I definitely don't want to see the sequel.
Who else in our front row? Wave at me physically if you have an entry and you have Julia. I see you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I have 3. Miracle on Every Street.
Nice.
Willy Wonka and the Marijuana Factory. Better. And Harry Potter and the Sorcerer is Stoned.
Hell yeah, Julia.
Okay, anybody else want to be live on camera? Okay, these are the rest of the entries. John Duggan, great morning, Vietnam. Cynthia Cresswell had a couple. To Save a Mockingbird. Raiders of the Lost Arcade. Cider Ale Rules. She had, dude, here's my car.
I just picture that they're just leaving a mall in the parking lot, and they're like, "Oh, here we go. Okay, goodbye."
Martha Rhodes. Ben-Hur reads and makes it to soundcheck on time. Dizzy by Nature. Bang the drum slowly, then faster, faster, faster. I'm drumming.
Wow.
Grimbeard. The Italian blowjob.
Fortunately, that's a movie filled with minis.
And, let's see. Wendy Peterson had another. All dogs got adopted.
Nice.
Angela, the Apple Dumpling and Ice Cream Gang. Emma Earthling, I like that name. The Fast and the Mild Tempered. Instead of doing car heists, they're just used car salesmen. Adler, instead of Bad Santa with Billy Bob Thornton, Badass Santa with Samuel L. Jackson.
There better be some motherfucking presents in this motherfucking bag.
And then he also had a Shaft Christmas Story. Amina Soleil, in honor of Good Friday, 12 years saved by Jesus. And then the Humane Centipede.
Oh my God.
Then they, UPS, I love you.
That's the title of Biden's biography.
Razor, Sweetie Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street.
He's still a demon barber. He's just a sweetie.
Razor then had tag teaming with Grimbeard here, leaving Amy alone because contrary to popular wishful thinking, lesbians aren't lesbians because they just haven't found the right guy yet. Amina had Bob Marley and me. Good enough, fellas. Costco Blanca.
Costco Blanca.
Yeah. Republicans of Oz. It's a group of men who need help finding a brain, some balls, and a soul to become better people. Boingo Boingo, long last name. Shrek 2, The Future.
Trek to the future.
Shrek to the Future. That's there you go. Thank you for giving me notes on how I read game entries.
Was it different? Okay. That was Ben. That wasn't me. That was Ben.
I just loved seeing somebody get mad at somebody for notes, and it wasn't me. It was awesome.
Abby Wright. One Anticipation. Hold on. No, the first one is sorry. Anticipation and Loving in Las Vegas. And then the second one is The Bleeding of the Lambs.
Oh. You read those perfectly. No notes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that note. Boingo Boingo, long last name. Grindhouse, Planet Fun. Razor, Guardians of the Butt Galaxy.
Oh my gosh.
It's Guardian of the DJ Butt Galaxy, but that's okay. You almost got it.
Gus Walsh, chair plane. Pam Brown, Queen's speech. Victoria Scararegio, freedom of speech for the lambs. All right, that's all of them.
All right, there's a lot of really good ones. Real quick, Zara sent me a Leedy Doodle, so there's her Leedy Doodle of Mustache Steve.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That looks hilarious.
Oh,
Some
wait, real
really
quick.
funny ones. I
Okay,
liked
hold
Rowboat.
on. Two more just came through on Venmo and YouTube. Amina, Fiddler shits the roof.
Oh God.
And then Wendy had the passion of the clit. All right, now we can vote.
All right, I liked a lot of these. I liked Edward's Totally Normal Hands. I liked Rowboat Cop, Hot Tub Sex Machine. I thought was funny. Lyft Driver, Independence Day Picnic. Cuddling After 60 Seconds sounded like my just jam. That sounded awesome. Dude, Here's My Car. Bang the drum slowly, faster, faster, I'm drumming. Oh my God, that was great. But I gotta go with the simple, easy Pacific Rim Job. I like that one. That one made me laugh a whole bunch. Rachel, what's your favorite?
Oh, God damn it. Bob Marley and Me was great. It's between Pacific Rim Job and Dude, Here's My Car. I'm gonna give it the Pacific Rim Job.
All right, Pacific Rim Job. Ben, what you got?
Loved Lyft Driver, Ferris Bueller's Year Off, which my phone corrected to Ferris Hurler's Year Off. Lemony Snickerdoodle, A Series of Fortune Cookie Events. Passion of the Spiced Rum, Bang the Drum Slowly, Then Faster, Faster, I'm Drumming was amazing. But I give it to Frank Notaro with, how about Keeping Truckin' Nemo?
I am torn between two, but it doesn't matter which one I vote for because of the way the math works out. I'm torn between Rowboat Cop, which is just what a fun movie that would be.
Kevin James totally stars in Rowboat Cop, right? Kevin James is the Rowboat Cop.
Sit down. You're tilting us. Sit down. We're tipping.
Is he a cop in a rowboat? Does he police rowboats? Like, there's so much that plot could be.
I would think both. I would think he does both.
My point is that during the game, while you guys were listening to the entries, I was writing Rowboat Cop. And so...
I see it, Steve, like bike cops. Like bike cops on land, a rowboat cop will be what it is on the lake. So he rows up to speedboats that are drinking and shit.
Yeah, that's
I would think
fantastic.
that
Some guys turns on their motor. But anyway, my vote...
I would think he's actually made of a rowboat. He's made of a rowboat. He's a rowboat.
Part rowboat, part cop. But they only give him one oar, so he just goes in circles.
If you get in trouble, he paddles you. It's
my
like
vote is for
Every time
the
he tries to
winner.
pull you over, he pulls you over. He's like, I'm taking you downtown. Or...
You're gonna have to row. We're never getting anywhere. Well, I don't want to go to that, so I'm not rowing.
All right, my vote
Steve,
is
we're
for
trying to
Rim
pull a
Job.
Georgia on you, Steve. We're pulling a Georgia on you. We're suppressing your right to vote. I'm so sorry.
Vote. I'm gonna have Major League Baseball protest. My vote is for Pacific Rim Job. I believe that was Ray Benjamin's. Yes, Ray is the winner.
Nice job, Ray.
With Pacific Rim Job, claim your prize. Go to sdscshow.com and shoot us an email, and that's the way it works.
Very cool. Does anybody else have a Leedy Doodle time that they've drawn through this whole thing? If you don't, if you got one.
It's shitty doodle time. It's show your drawings time.
Shitty doodle time.
I got one. I want to be on full screen.
Yep.
Right.
Full screen.
Oh, take it easy.
It's gonna be a good
Ready
one.
for this?
Yep.
That's me. That's holding
Yeah.
Carmel's hand because she's mine. And then that's us, you know.
You hear that, Carmel?
That took a turn.
Carmel, I think she's finally into it.
Turns out Carmel's just been holding out for Rachel. She's like, you get Rachel on board, we're fucking all summer, dude. All right, LaBelle's got some shitty doodles, right? There we go.
They are shitty. So first I have, this is Ben's search history. So it's, where can I buy whale meat? Why can't I buy whale meat? Why is Zara sending angry DMs? How do it's pronounced coleslaw. Did somebody say coleslaw? Why he's running quickly? I have, so yeah, you know, Rachel, I drew Rachel, she said, you bitch.
You pronounced their name.
And then lastly, this is my favorite one. Blue Gator Bill.
That's great.
Damn, do you have some?
It's kind of the same theme. It's oh crap. I do it on napkin. It's Super Carmel with her spray bottle and her cake.
I love it. Nice job.
Super Carmel. That's awesome.
Awesome.
That reminds me of one of my favorite street jokes, Ben. You remember that street joke where a guy says, there's two, an old man and an old woman in the nursing home, and the old woman jumps out and opens up the robe, and she goes, super pussy, and the old man says, I'll have the soup. All right, we made it through another episode of Feckin' Fan Fridays. You can find me at Bowers Comedy. Check out Bowers Comedy.
Whoa.
Oh, I forgot
do the game.
Sorry, I forgot you guys have game entries. My bad. I'm sorry.
I have a game entry.
I don't have a game entry.
I don't have any game entries. How many you got, Ben?
Wait. Rowboat Cop.
I got a few here. I've got, if we're not doing speed game because Steve's afraid, I got a few written entries.
Here, you know, why don't we do speed game with this same concept, but movies we didn't do yet?
Sure. But then I should read these because otherwise, like, I can easily steal these. Oh, no,
Yeah,
I
okay.
can't.
Yeah.
Well, the odds of them picking one of the movies you already picked is pretty slim, but okay.
And if so, you just have it in your back pocket, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Legally Blonde, somebody said. Go.
Legally Redhead.
He said make it better, Steve, or gooder, not worse.
Tremors.
What?
Tremors.
Tremors starring Michael J. Fox.
Oh, no.
I was gonna say Cure for Parkinson's.
It would be better. He's
He's
a
a
great
fine
actor. I
actor.
don't know what you're thinking. He's a great actor.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Put it back together and don't charge people a fortune for it.
Wreck it, and then don't throw up.
Wait, Rex and Effects or Ralph?
Blazing Saddles.
Saddles that are not on fire. That sounds painful.
Riding a horse, but using hemorrhoid cream first, so there's no problem.
Oh, I was gonna go
Sing Saddles.
Inglorious Bastards.
Inglorious People with Parents.
Batman Forever.
Batman, but he gets to die at the age he wants to. Eternal life is a curse.
Batman or woman. All superheroes are the same.
Blues Brothers.
Blues Clues Brothers.
Bruise Brothers. They started a beer business.
No, that's Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, the Bruise Brothers. That's good. Those are the Bash Brothers. My bad. Spaceballs.
Nope, never mind.
No space.
Give my ball some space.
Carmel heard that.
Children of the Corn.
Children of a Better Vegetable.
Delicious children made of corn.
Children of the Popcorn.
Basketball.
Baseball.
There's no way to improve basketball.
Titanic.
What?
Titanic.
Did you say
Titanic.
Did you say Titanic?
Titanic, right? Biggest movie in history,
just a right, just Titanic Lachey. That would just watch him.
That water certainly wasn't 98 degrees.
All right, 2 more. Castaway.
Just a movie, a documentary about FedEx where everything goes right.
Just a movie about a guy's totally normal on normal society civilization land love for his volleyball.
Sure.
All
Animal
right,
House.
that's one. Oops.
What?
Animal House. And then Rach has one.
Okay.
What is
Animal House.
Animal House. And then Rach has one.
House with animals in it. Sounds nice.
Don't fuck the animal's house.
Oh my God, that's where you went.
Honestly.
We shouldn't have to say it, but.
Animal Mansion.
Animal Home.
All right, that's good to end on.
Nicely done.
You too, brother.
All right. Did I miss anything else, or can I plug stuff now? I can't remember for how this show.
Well, the only one I really, the only three I really want to read here is There Will Be Bread. Jaws for brisket eating. And the cash in on that price.
What?
The Jewish version of the Passion of the Christ.
All right.
I'm glad we went back for that.
Godzilla versus Bond.
That was worth it. No, it was great. You can find me at Bowers Comedy. Origin Stories has moved to Patreon only, so join the Patreon if you want to see Origin Stories. Other than once a month, we're going to have, so Sklar Brothers will announce it when they finally get the date, but it'll be the end of the month. And then we're going to have Steve the next month, and then be a big name each month with the Nowhere Place, and everything else is Patreon only. So check that out, patreon.com/Origin Stories. Ben, what you got coming up?
It's a regular slash. Also, tomorrow night.
I made it a backslash for our Patreon. It gives you the option if you want a regular slash or a backslash, and I made it a backslash. So it's an option on the Patreon.
That's really cool. That's awesome. Congratulations on that big development. Can you hear me at all?
Not really,
Yeah.
but okay. There you go.
Tomorrow night, I'll be doing Glebe Off the Top, crowd work, and improvised madness at Nowhere Comedy Club with special guest Jenny Johnson, who is hilarious. Jenny Johnson, high five. So come get tickets as soon as possible. Promo code SDSC for a discounted ticket if you'd like.
Steve, what you got coming up?
Originally, I said I was going to be taking April off from digital shows while I prep for my tour, but Director's Commentary has been so much fun that I am still going to do 2 of those. So we just added them April 15th and 29th. And not only do I have Katrina Davis and Rob Ryan joining me on the 15th, but my special guests for Director's Commentary on the 29th are Ben Glebe and Chris Bowers. So that's going to be a fun one. We will watch them trash whatever clips of mine that we watch. So,
And this will be the first time Ben and I have ever watched any of Steve's clips, so it's going to be a kind of a cool night. It's going to be a cool night.
I intend to show clips of theirs.
Oh, the one clip I have?
I mean, yeah, Bauer's going to have to get a clip up on the internet. But
I have one clip. I have a clip. Calm down.
And also, this Tuesday is the first 1-year anniversary show of Nowhere Comedy Club with an incredible lineup. We just added to the show that already had the Sklar Brothers and Greg Proops and Kristen Key, Mary Santora, and Mia Jackson and Katrina Davis. We've also added Alonzo Bowden and Chris Bowers.
Woo! Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great show, so I'm excited about that.
We couldn't get Rachel. Her rate is just through the roof.
My anus or my rate?
Your rate.
Not like you said Uranus is through the roof. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, considering he didn't say it, I don't know how I feel about you assuming he said it.
The rate is through the roof. My anus? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sounds like a dangerous
She's
yoga
too
position.
expensive. Stop talking about my ass. But like, all right.
All right, I got lots of generals to catch up on and a lot of mispronunciations coming your way.
I don't think we can afford it, Carmel. Never mind.
Carmel can.
Carmel can.
What we better sell some tickets to Helium.
All right, Tina, here's some New Zealand town names. Whangamata, Nagongkata, Narangu-Wahu.
That's what I was
Fairly confident I said every single one of those incorrectly.
Perfect.
Zara said, I may be at reduced capacity, but I'll still equalize Ben any day of the week with all this cetantion talk, eating talk. And then she sent that picture. So thank you, Zara.
I just want to make clear that Zara just said she is at Radu's capacity, so she won't be back with us for a while.
And she moved to Cocktown, is that what you're saying?
No, she's at reduced capacity. That means she's very high.
Let's see. Matt Cross said, sorry, it's not my fault. My name is DJ Butt Galaxy, Steve.
Sometimes your parents are drug addicts.
Yeah, it's like my parents named me DJ and they hyphenated their last names.
You are an adult that can change your name, so it is your
That's a DJ Butt Galaxy.
You're saying, Rach, if you grew up and your given name was DJ Butt Galaxy, you would have legally changed it by now? Is that what you're saying?
No way. No way.
Nah, if you're DJ Butt Galaxy, I think you aim. I mean, we know a DJ Dangler. He didn't change his name.
You know what? The only problem with being named DJ Butt Galaxy is that the entire thing doesn't fit on a license plate.
You
the
can
fact that
fit
you
it,
know
though.
how
You
many
can
characters can fit on a license plate does not surprise me.
But it's 7. You want to take me on with trivia, Steve? But
depends on the state. It can be 8.
You just go DJ BTGLXY. That's 8 in those states.
All right, we're getting him a license plate.
Sarah Garcia Real, sorry my app was stuck. She had Children of the Cornerstone. And then, all right, here's a lot of names. Bunst has, this is in Maine, Moose Look Me Guntic and Piscatix. Right.
Yeah, Piscatix is a fun place.
Oh my
You're really real, right?
Take a one. You can give you a one-way ticket to Piscatix. What?
Curtis Nathan, try pronouncing Pollyup, Washington. Is that like giddy up?
Pull up.
With a P? Pull up? Pull up?
That last town is people after they see Bauer's show and they're pissed they got ticks.
That was
Sorry,
3 towns
Bauer.
ago.
Hey, I think it's cool that you think people buy tickets for my shows. That's fun.
No, they're pissed they got ticks from the radio contest.
Yeah. I said got ticks, not bot ticks.
Did someone say something about my anus?
Cam Brown said Nacho Toadies, Louisiana.
You get it?
That is not how you pronounce that.
Not at all.
How's it pronounced?
Nakadish.
Nakadish?
I mean, potato, right?
So close.
You're close.
So close.
Sounds like we can't afford Steve's ass, babe. The hard pass. We got a hard pass.
Yeah. Soft pass.
Abby gave me some medical terms to pronounce. One is oophorectomy, which is removal of an ovary. Somehow that laugh made me feel real bad.
That term does
You just
not
made
mean...
a doctor spit take. You were so bad at pronunciation. Did you hear how hard she laughed at that?
And also, how the fuck does remove fork out of me not mean remove a fork out of me? How does that not?
I think Rachel just pronounced that in doctor's handwriting.
My handwriting is extremely legible.
How's this pronounced?
Oophorectomy.
Oophorectomy. Well, if you think that one's bad, how about the medical term for brain freeze is cephalopalatin ganglion reglia.
That's just mean.
Did you get every syllable wrong? You'd think at least one of them would be like onomatopoetic or something.
Also, of course, you have nice handwriting. That's why they put you on ass removal duty. You don't want a shaky hand in that job.
Also, having a word like that for brain freeze is like the medical term for stutter being like a turectomy. Like that's it's mean.
Spinopalatine ganglioneuralgia.
Oh
yeah,
that's that.
Isn't that one of the like princes in Star Wars?
No, that's actually the original lyric for Mary Poppins, and they thought it was too complex.
And then this one's not fair. Patrick Gilgley tipped the show. It's Cherokee, right? So it has symbols.
It's Prince, Rachel.
This is simple compared to my name. And it's the word for bison. And I think Yanasi?
Close. Yanase.
Yanase. Oh, it's like Amasale, right? Except Yanase. All right, guys, that's my time.
If you join us,
pronounce Mai Tai. Pronounce Mai Tai.
Make sure you join us in Indianapolis, where Rachel will be opening the show by just reading out of a phone book for 10 minutes.
I do.
I love to watch Rachel filibuster.
What up?
But I do want to say that when I made fun of red hair, I was making fun of Steve, not Savannah. Her red hair is amazing, and I would not make fun of.
Did you just get a text from Savannah that
No,
said,
no, I just felt bad
"Motherfucker"?
inside. No, I just felt bad inside. Because I made it,
There's someone in the front row that has red hair also.
Yeah, I told her his boobs negate that that it's bad. So yeah, red hair's bad on dudes, but not women. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm a sexist. Anyway,
It's true.
redheaded women hot, redheaded men not so much. I'm just, maybe that's just gonna matter to dudes. I don't know.
What Bowers is trying to say, let me help him dig out of this hole. He finds men with blonde or brunette hair very hot.
Yes.
There we go. Ben?
Yep, that's exactly what especially if their mom will buy me a hotel room. That's what I meant.
Baby, open the hot dog steamer. Bowers is coming over.
Yeah, me and you in a three-way would be called a hot dog steamer.
Yes, it can.
Can we have a party tonight? Can we go over to your house, Ben?
Eat up the pool. We're coming over.
Rachel's back in.
I am happily in Pittsburgh.
2 pickets to Pittsburgh, please.
Video front row. We will see you tomorrow.
Thank you, video front row. This one got off the rails a little bit here at the end, but hey.
I just want to say too, Ray Benjamin tipped the show. Thank you, Ray, so much. And then LaBelle, fuck you very much. Hippopotamostrosquiptalodophobia. It's the fear of long words.
One of my favorite words is sesquipedalian, which is one who uses long words.
No, Steve, it's called System of a Down.
Rachel, leg up.
Take it.
Take it. Then you can learn to pronounce a word.
Oh my God.
All right, Rachel.
All right, I did this to myself. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
Yeah, it's free. I'm gonna go.
She's gonna do it to herself, Carm.
I'm gonna go pork a four-puss. I'll see you guys later.
I'm gonna show you something cool that I got.
Oh, sweet.
I got this on a canvas. And a fun thing that we're doing is in Indianapolis. If you'll be there, we will have posters of this that all of us are gonna sign. And when I say all of us, I mean that Leedy and Taylor are gonna be there also. So
cool.
How's that for merch? All right. Later.
I don't personally refer to Leedy or Taylor as merch, but
No, he's right.
He sees the world through a merch lens. This has been a very fun show tonight. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Don't come in that globe.